Welcome to Cardboard and Plastic. Today's video, I got a couple of mail day items. I'm going to talk a little bit about grading, and the other thing is, like, next week I actually have a bunch of things coming in. I have a CGC order coming back, so I'll do a video about that. I have a ComC order coming back. They just shipped it out. They shipped it out early, so I'm really happy about that for a bulk order. And also, maybe my PSA order, which is over 4 months old at this point, it's got to past assembly. I don't know what's going on with it right now. Maybe they're waiting to charge my credit card, or they're checking over the slabs again, or they're sending it to the department to see if they didn't charge me enough for the grading, so are they going to do an upcharge on me? So I'll talk a little bit more about that. And kind of like PSA irks me. I'm probably not going to be using them in the future. So let's go over mail day. So I had these two cards, or the other two, and I decided, I do the trading card database, so it's a checklist of cards. I have over 500 Rick Smiths, and there's a variation. And so let's see, we'll do this one. Both of these are kind of the same variation. So these are both international, I believe, Spanish cards. And if you take a look at them, nothing is different about the card. They're exactly the same, except, do you see here, right? We have the logo. And if I have this card, do you see that logo? Like if I shine it there, oops, kind of hard to see. You can see Upper Deck written on it. So this is basically, this hologram is different than that hologram. So I got to get them all, right? Just like Pokemon. So it counts as two different cards. So got those for, like, I think it was like $1.50 a piece. I love the $20 and under shipping from eBay. Does a lot of great things for collectors, and people will post cards like that, which I kind of need. So I got a Hank Aaron there. I've showed this card in the past, and has something to do with a mail day. And a lot of, like, grading has kind of upset me, right? 4 months for my last PSA order, and like even just $8 to $10 grading for me, I just want to spend more money on cards for right now. Maybe grading in the future, I'll do that, but I started slabbing up some of my cards, right? So making my own labels, and I put the grade here. And the reason I put the grade here, it really doesn't matter too much for me for the grades, or I just want a nice looking card. But in case if I ever want to grade in the future, I kind of just put a pre-grade there and maybe send it in. And I kind of match the labels what I wanted, right? So I have green on the card, so I kind of match that up. So that's a beautiful raw 1963 Topps. Well, is it raw now? I bought two of these, right? So this is kind of my thing now with Hank Aaron cards. If I see beautiful centered ones, I'll just pick them up. Here's 1967 Topps. All right. Just kind of match up the colors with the blue and black label with the black there. So kind of been doing that with some of my PC now, so I'm going to stop grading as many cards. This next card, I show you a May grade, and kind of the problem is, do you see like this 1955 card? It's a little bit bigger than these, so they don't really have slabs for those. And if I have an expensive card, and that card I think I bought for like $250, $300, that card has gone way up in price recently for like a 4. I've seen them selling for $400 to $500. And I've been looking for a 1955 1955 Bowman, a 1956 Topps. However, just like I have doubles here, if I see something I see on eBay for a great price, I'll jump on it. And so I saw this from one of the buyers I bought from before, and every card they sold me, they do a good job with the condition, telling me what the flaws are. And the card that I bought is, again, another 1955. Now, it's in the plastic, because this card, it was $260 for the selling price. Taxes and shipping, I think it was like $280 something. But good luck trying to find a card as nice as this for $280. Now, this card had to go through the eBay authentication system because it was over $250. I trusted the seller. I really would have bought it from them without, but you know, I think it really does a good service for the hobby. I mean, it takes a little bit longer to get your cards. I still got it within a week, but I had buyers try to scam me before on cards at over $200 to $300. And I think for this price point, $250, I think it's a good price point to just protect the seller, protect the buyer. I'm fine with waiting the extra couple of days. Now, yeah, this card is not wrinkled. It's a beautiful card. I got to take it out of here. And the reason I might grade this one, it's going to get a 3 to 4. The seller did say there was a couple of surface wrinkles on the back, which is where that sticker is, but the front looked beyond clean. Great registration. Amazing centering for this card. So the reason I might grade it is just the size of that card. There's not a holder for me to use it, and I want to kind of keep everything similar. So I'm in no rush, though. I'm just waiting for SGC maybe to have a vintage deal. Maybe I'll send it to CGC. My CGC membership ended, so I'm really in no rush to grade things. However, if I take it out of this, is it going to be a fake card? So, still working on Hank Aaron cards. I've been buying on ComC still buying cards, but I'm really not grading that much. I don't think I will be for the rest of this year. And the big reason is I just don't like how grading is being used. I am fine with grading a card for $8 to $10. You get a nice holder. You get an opinion on the grade of the card. That's all it is. It's an opinion. And it's just easier. Now, a lot of people say, like, oh, I grade my cards because if I die, my cards, like, it's easier for my family. If you have a lot of raw cards and you die, just tell your family to send them to Greg Morse. I mean, think of amazing prices on those cards. So, I mean, that's why I told my wife. I said, if I kick the bucket, just go ahead and take all my cards that are raw, send them to Greg Morse. I got tons of them. They'll take care of it. They'll cut you a check. You'll get great prices for them. The big issue I have with grading, though, right now is this whole mystery box thing that's going on. And it's really the gambling of it. And really, it's not even just gambling. It's just a way for people to rip you off. So CGC started this big time with Omega mystery boxes. And what they're doing is they have a deal with CGC and they just are grading thousands and thousands of cards, probably like 100,000 cards, and putting them into these boxes. And all they are is like $1 to $2 cards. They're selling the boxes for $350. Maybe there's a couple of hits in there, but they're really probably spending $50 and they're charging $350 for these boxes. And then in the news like a week ago, PSA had this vending machine in Vegas. Now, it looked like they were operating the machine themselves, but they weren't. Oh, and PSA went on full... If you ever want a great story, type in PSA vending box and look at the YouTube videos about it. Just absolutely ridiculous. PSA was in cahoots with whoever was doing it. I think it was like Cannon Rock, whatever that company was, and they have weird ties to other people. But what was going on with the PSA vending machine is they were using the background and logos in the boxes that they were going to use at National. So PSA like made the boxes or designed the boxes, and they had them on their website. But as soon as and they had like a big PSA logo on the vending machine. However, as soon as people started to challenge PSA just like, oh no, we had nothing to do with it. And then on their website, they took down all the red and pink background. They took it off of everything from the National. They made the mystery packs or boxes disappear from their PSA website. It just looks fishy. So if you didn't see that story, just go and watch a little bit of it. But this is the thing, people love these mystery boxes. They wanted more of these things. They sold out of the Pokemon ones. And that is what grading is right now. It's people are sending garbage to get graded by PSA, CGC, all these companies. And then they're taking those and they're putting them into mystery packs and selling those to people for people trying to hit a big card. Just buy the cards you want if you actually like it. But this is the thing. They're preying on gamblers, right? So that's my big spiel about that with grading. Why I don't really like it right now is we got to stop that mystery box nonsense. So in the comments below, if you ever did buy a mystery box, did you have good results with it, bad results? Do you like mystery boxes? I have a feeling that not many people that actually watch my videos buy mystery boxes, but just want to put that out there. So I hope everybody has a great day and keep on collecting.